poor. You are very rich.
So now let's look at another angle, because if eventually you becomes the flag bearer of your party, it means that you are running against your main opposition, the NDC.
Right.
Now they said you have said so many terrible things about your own party and selling them to the NDC.
What terrible things? Whatever you are saying, are you saying that NDC, they are not Ghanaians and they are not feeling whatever I'm saying?
No, but it appears your party and its leadership, they are massaging the issues. But
how do you see? You see, you massage the issues, but people have taken a decision that they know your massage and they are just waiting patiently for you on December 7th and they vote you out. Sometimes I come out boldly, and if you listen to me carefully and change things around, we have about 14 months or 15 months to go. 14 months.
Yeah,
October
14,
is over.
yeah.
14 months. Maybe within these 14 months, whatever criticisms I level against my party, if they listen to me carefully and make changes, it might probably change the minds of the voters before December 2024. So they have to take it kindly and listen to, with all due respect to the nonsense Ken Agyapong is saying, and say to themselves if it's valid, he has a valid point, is good or not. But if you rule me out completely and say that, oh, Ken Agyapong, I know where you're coming from. One day I said, look, we have mounted a platform and said that, oh, when your exchange rate is what? Your fundamentals are weak. Your exchange rate will expose you. And today, you also come, the exchange rate is worse.
You are on IMF.
Right. How would you go and defend it? And are you saying that NDC people are not Ghanaians and they don't know what is going on? And I'm the one who is inciting them? Please, that is fallacy of argumentum ad hominem.
Now, another portion is that I have heard someone on social media indicate that the Zongos are angry with you based on the issue that happens with Ahmed Swale. You displayed his photograph on social media,
my brother,
and apparently, allegedly got him killed.
My brother, I have more Zongo supporters than any of the candidates, whether you are from here or not, because I have always respected the Zongo people. I've given them help. That is why I'm called Sheikh Osman.
Oh, okay.
My name
heard that before.
Oh, please. Then you are not a good Muslim.
No, I'm not. I'm a Christian.
You're a Christian.
Yes,
you are still not a good Northerner.
This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Sheikh Ashalibutu gave me the title
Sheikh Osman.
Yeah, Sheikh Osman.
Oh, okay.
And I asked him why. He said in Islam, the only man who took care of his fellow Muslims was called Osman. That is why he conferred the title of me.
Oh, okay.
It tells you the assistant. Look, how can Zongo people be mad at me? It's propaganda. I'm a Swale. They know the killers. They themselves, we are in government. You have the security and everybody. They've done their investigation. Why don't they bring her? If I show somebody's picture, does it mean that, Anas reported me to America? Yes. A senator in Georgia.
And we even had reports that you were picked up in America when you arrived.
I picked who?
Yeah, that the security in America picked you up.
How?
We had some of those reports.
How? They picked me up for what?
Because Anas had apparently reported you to.
No, it's not true. I was delayed at the airport for them to check everything. When they checked, there was nothing. When I even gave my green card up, I applied for the visa. This time, I go to America with visa. Why did they give me a visa if I'm a murderer? They've done the investigation and everything. The congressman that Anas reported me to came here with Nancy Pelosi and frantically looking for me. He asked the minister environment, Dr. Free Serioso, to come and look for me. I met him, and this man told me, I have his card. He said, I've done my investigation. I've realized you have the same problem as I have in America. America, they call me a madman because I speak the truth as it is. This is the congressman who came here. himself, the one that Anas reported me. So I'm not worried about whatever they are saying because I know I'm clean. But for Zongo people, anybody who tells you that Zongo people don't like me is a lie.
I monitored your interview when you visited America recently, where you mentioned the killer of Ahmed Swale.
Yeah.
I mean, why? I mean, are you being tagged with this and then you've been quiet and just only talk about the securities? The security is aware of. I mean, everything that you are giving and nothing is happening, and your name keep coming down.
Yes, I'm worried about it because that is why I'm annoyed. Because NPP, they know the truth, but they always want to sacrifice Agyapong. I won't do it again. I won't do it again. You are sitting here asking me this question. They have done their investigation. They know, or even if they don't know, they should bring the outcome for Ghanaians to know. Where is the outcome? Why have they been quiet? Are they saying to Ghanaians that Ahmed Swale, when he was killed, the police didn't do any investigation? The security didn't do any investigation? If they did, let us know the outcome. If it is Agyapong. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that, my brother. But you see, NPP, they always want to use you and dump you. I will not allow them to dump me anymore. I won't do it. I will not sacrifice for NPP, for my children, my family, generation to be humiliated.
But we are picking signals that you are just on your way to being dumped because some of them believe that you are losing these elections hands down.
But
and that'll be your end in your political career.
Let me tell you, without me, NPP can win election.
You don't mean it.
I'm telling you. You know how many people are begging me? You know the money that they've offered me and I've refused.
For what?
Offered me to step down. And if I step down, we'll lose. So no. The sacrifices the party people have made, I cannot selfishly take that amount of money and leave them to their fate. No. So whoever is telling you, my brother, it is not. How can NPP dump me? If they dump me, they'll go to opposition.
Okay, now
because look, we all need each other. If I win, I still need a vice president. I need other contestants. That is why I don't want to rubbish vice president, but his people always play dirty games and all those things. And I always talk to him. If you don't know, I'm telling you today. I would always talk to him through Samira. He will call and I'll speak to him. This didn't go well. This is a, you see, if a year I will fight back. All these things go because I need him.
Okay.
And he himself admits that he needs Agyapong.
I want us to get back to your policies and then the things, especially so far as the northern region is concerned. Ever since you got in here, especially there was this report. I don't know whether you cited it when you visited the Yana's palace. We told that the Yana was not really happy with you, but later, I think this morning, the secretary of the Yana just sent me a press release to indicate that the Yana never said any of those things. When you heard it, how was the feeling in you?
No, I just laughed. I said, because I know what happened over there. Yana didn't say that. But my brother, let me advise the media. Look, whatever you are doing, Ghana, it is not soldiers. It is not politicians. Any civil war that will happen in Ghana here will come from media. Listen to me. Look at me carefully. Eyeball to eyeball. My brother, your reportage will bring war to this country. Let me give you an example. If you don't know, go and read about Rwanda. It was one false reportage that a media man put out there. Within 48 hours, 800,000 people died in Rwanda. You guys have to be very careful the way you report it. You see, if he likes a candidate, I don't have a problem. That's democracy. You have a choice. A radio station, you tell to a candidate, no problem. But speak the truth. Now that Yana's palace has issued a disclaimer or whatever, what is the reputation of that radio station? It's gone down. People will not take you serious again. Yana never said anything like that. But they put it out there. Instead of praising Agyapong, you have over 20 MPs here plus vice president. Nobody has gone to Yana to give him a pickup. I come from the south to give him a pickup, and you go and disgrace me. And look, me, delegates, listen to me. I'm a pace setter. Whatever I do, they follow. I know next this Sunday now they want to go to Yana. So all this time, if Agyapong had not visited Yana, wouldn't they have gone there? I'm a pace setter. So they should stop peddling false allegations, lies. It will help this country. But I just love the, but when I read, I said, oh, please, it's one of those, look, I'm politically matured, 35 years experience. This also indicates that I don't react easily. When I'm coming out, it means it has gone on for several days or months. Then one day, I just react. All these things that are happening, whatever they are saying, nobody is saying anything. The party has very, been unfair to me. I've meant not to respond. I'm just giving example. Of late, the second lady is in Ashanti region. All the things she has said about me, the party has not heard anything.
They didn't mention your name. That's what they say.
That's what they are saying. That's what they are saying.
Yeah. Your name hasn't been mentioned in her comments.
So can I also go there and say what I know without mentioning it? That one, they will know whom the person is referring to, Agyapong is referring to. That's unfairness. But I've decided not to respond. I've decided not to respond. I'm only drawing your attention from this and that. All these things are going on. I don't say anything. But one, if Agyapong responds, hey, then NPP. But I leave it to their fate.
I will be wrapping up. I know you are going to meet delegates, so I will not spend much of your time. But someone wants us to ask you a question on the issue of your, investing in the rich lands and all that, and how your strategy in actually operationalizing the market space of Ghana, especially from the northern part, will also be.
Fortunately, Tamale here now you have international airport.
Yeah,
my brother, the lands that we have here, if we irrigate it, vegetables. We can send fresh products, vegetables, straight to UK and European market within 5 hours, because of the cost of processing the maize into ethanol. So 12,500 acres maize farm will give you 200,000 liters a day ethanol. You need $50 million for this investment. And my brother, employment of the $50 million is 2,000. 2,000 Northerners will have a job. You even have the man labor or the skills that even people from the south, that's what I mean, will come here looking for jobs. So what we have to do to contain this is that every factory I visited in China and India, they have houses in there for the workers. Okay? Apart from cassava, look, cassava, we can use it in China and Thailand. They use cassava for 32 different products. We have my plant at Atebubuamanting. We produce starch, and the starch is more important than gold, which means cassava is more important than gold. We can do it in Yendi all the way to Pandai and here. One, we use this starch for drugs, the drugs that we, when we are sick with it, every drug you take, there is starch content in it. So the demand in the world is so high that when we have this land here, my brother, don't say we are poor. We don't have directions. Two, we use the same cassava for breweries, the beer, Guinness, malt. We use cassava for poultry, feeds. We use cassava for tapioca. We use cassava flour. We use cassava for a lot of things. Maize, the same thing. You are here. I'm sure you have not even tasted corn oil before.
I cannot see.
Good, yeah. But one of the most expensive oils in the world is corn. And you produce corn here. We only have to irrigate the lands. The arable lands with tractors, mechanized farming. to get good yield so that we can produce corn oil, flour, a lot of things, cornflakes, so many things we can do. So my brother, we are not poor. Soya bean. You grow soya bean here, and Indians will come and buy it, go and process it, and bring it back to American market. Your share not. The share butter, it comes back from America. When they sell, they also add something in a package. A tube like this is 700 Ghana cedis. What is wrong with us? Every company coming from outside to buy the shea butter, if you don't have a processing factory here, we will not allow you to buy the shea butter. We will process it here and add value. No, look, the richest cream that you use, you are